1980 cars recreated the look and power behind American muscle today.
6 a.m., Laguna Seca Raceway, Monterey, California. Testing begins on the 1981 Corvette. The legend, recognizable with striking authority, what its imitators only aspire to. Still the only true American sports car, still America's dream machine.
You need a machine. A machine that lives and breathes. Something you don't start. Something you awaken. Unleash. And then believe in. To find the line.
As you can see, the same designs on the 1980 Corvette and on the new ones are used. This is not just about looks, it's also about performance. The Camaro was made to compete with the competitor, the Ford Mustang. In the USA, we have only had two main muscle cars, the Camaro and the Mustang. The Mustang and Camaro have been built to compete with each other every year. Both Chevy and Ford try to make the better of the two cars.
So, good opportunity. I don't have these radio options. You have a pretty good job. And they're very close. The number 27 and the number 26 are even.
As you can see, the look and performance are very similar in these two cars.
In Europe, a designer named Uwe Bonson was the first person to push for a curved design for the average driver, and he did that with the 1982 Ford Sierra. It was curvier than any car in its class at the time, but critics just laughed at it, and it didn't sell very well at first. It was nicknamed the Jelly Mold because of how much it looked like the kind of circular shape you'd make Jell-O with. But one of the designers from that European Ford design team, this guy, Jack Telnack, took over the US design team in 1980. American gas prices at this point were skyrocketing due to conflict in the Middle East, so Telnack brought wind tunnel testing into the design process. He first did that with the 1983 Ford Thunderbird, but the real breakthrough came a few years later.
The result was the groundbreaking 1986 Ford Taurus.
It might not look that groundbreaking now, but this style was revolutionary at the time. It was a mass-market car with curvy edges, and people liked it.
Taurus, now a North American car with the shape and the feel we've never seen before. Taurus!
They used it in RoboCop as the car of the future.
In the 1930s, we had round cars. Then in the 1970s, we had boxy cars. because we did not care as much about gas efficiency. Ever since the 1980s, we've had round cars.
And you too can look like me. Ka-chow!